Just rock with us. Just rock with us. Just rock with us. Hold on. Hold on. Believe it or not, this thing is super heavy. Listen. Yeah, I know you heard that. Oi! Just rock with us. Just rock with us. Just rock. Good morning. It's Tuesday, December the 27th. And the guys won't be back until I think it's January the 2nd. You know, that's a Monday, I believe. Whatever that Monday is near January the 2nd. So they'll be back there off on vacation all this week. This is round 2 because G-Ron watered the concrete on Christmas Day. And me and him watered it yesterday, and I'm watering it today, so I don't know, he probably will come over sooner or later, make sure that it's watered. Because, you know, the guys take pride in their work. They don't want a crack to be happening over there. So that's just how it is. So the water looks nice out there. And there's a nice breeze coming through here. You see that streak that goes in the ocean out there? It comes from the river. Mining of the river, where they mine rocks, riffraff, big boulders. You know, they mine big boulders like that. And then 3/4 rock, you know, for concrete, stuff like that. Pea gravel, whatever you need. Wash sand, because they go up, they mine the sand before any salt water gets up there. You know, they go up the river where it's fresh and get the sand, and then they wash it clean, get the dirt out of it and stuff like that. So that's the streak, the brown streak you see out there. It comes from the river, which is right down there. You see me cross that bridge all the time. And hopefully that sand's coming up here. And hopefully the current's got the sand coming this way. I think that's what it's all about. What comes down the river and which way the current pushes it. That makes the sand come and go along with storms. So let me take this bucket of water. It's round 2, water the concrete. So that's what I'm gonna go do. Get this bucket right here. Wow, look at this bathroom. I'm really proud of this bathroom. It looks nice. There's the toilet. That's just for filling up buckets and stuff like that. Emergency water or anything you want. That's the drain. Here's the sink. And everything's hooked up. It's got water. See, that's the gravity water pressure. Not too bad on this bathroom sink. And you know, keep your toothpaste, shampoo, whatever you want in there. I don't know what you're gonna put in there. Medicine. It's a medicine cabinet. And here's the shower with the drain over here also. GoPro's got its limitations. Okay, so that's a simple fix right there. You can make a little lid. That's an access to the, everything else will be sealed off. You have to rip it out to get there. Instead of that, you're gonna come to this hole right here and go see what's wrong up there in the roof. You know, in case there's a leak or a storm blows a piece off or something. Gotta go buy another piece. All right. So Water damage will be minimal anyway. It's all tile, concrete, and PVC. What's going to happen, it's going to get on a light, and you have to replace a light and a panel on the roof or something. That's how I see it. And these window frames, they're aluminum, so ain't nothing going to happen to them. You can't even knock on wood in here. Where's some wood at? I think this bruise, man. Yeah. All right. Let me get the carrier of water. Quit delaying. Anyway, I gotta find a grinder too, so I can buff out these. I'm gonna buff out these today, and maybe later on this evening I will cut the grass. I'm not sure yet. I'm not feeling the grass thing, but I might later on. So, welcome to 62 to Freedom. Cashed in my 401k completely, and I'm spending that completely. It's going to be very little of it left, and then after that I'll have like $76 from this one place I worked for a little while. That was their retirement, so I worked there for like 3 years, I think. So 76 bucks from that, and partial Social Security because I retired at 61 and a half, so I only get partial. But it's okay. It's enough. It's enough in this lifetime. I don't know, it might not be enough, you know, with inflation 50 years from now or whatever. But my wife, she already landed on her feet here. She's got a little store, and she makes enough she can pay the taxes on this place if I drop off. You know, she won't get the Social Security, but she will get the $76. That's how I made it. I could have got like 150 or something like that, or close to that, a month instead, until my death. But instead of that, I got until my wife dies. So that when I go, she would have some tax money at least to, even if she couldn't, you know, it was a destitute time. You know, you never know what's going to happen in the world. What if it was a super drought and you could barely afford rice and the lights went off? She could at least pay the taxes here, buy a little bit of rice, keep on rolling. But she landed on her feet here. She got a good little store going, so I didn't expect anything less of her. She's pretty adaptable to everything. She came to America and just started getting jobs left and right, here and there. All right, peace out. There's some pretty good boulders out there, but I just don't feel like it today. I got a bunch of them though. I don't know if you can see, but I got some colorful ones, you know, for the pile, to decorate the pile. I got a lot of wet ones. See how them wet ones, the heavy ones? Started working on this column, and I put a couple down here. They're dried off. I think I started out with that robin egg, that big robin egg right there. And then look at this multicolored one. You can't really tell in the camera probably. It's kind of cool. Just rock with us. Just rock with us. Hold on. Da, 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 da. I think I'm gonna head out and go get me some egg. I think it's lunchtime. My stomach says it is 11:17. That's about the time I eat. So by the time I get there, I'll be late. But just continue to fill in. Remember that last big rock that, where'd it go? That last big rock that I rolled out to the point of this peninsula. I had that big pile of peninsula and it was pretty high. That's it. That's the top of it right there. So that's the rock I put with it on the back side of it yesterday. It also sank down with it. Wow. Nice. Nice. I know I got me a big row of solid right there. And that peninsula comes out pretty far too. In fact, I got some massive amount of rocks buried here under the sand. So time to prepare for the future. future erosion. You know, I've still piled them there because what if more sand comes? Like it did last night. So I'll be back this evening. I think I'm gonna cut the grass though. This yard is, see in the middle there, and then the grass down there in that field right there. That's the only thing growing because of all this new dirt that we brought in. Dirt slash clay slash bedrock slash rock, really. I'll be coming through this yard for years throwing rocks over the fence. So I already got my exercise cut out for me. Even when the sand is good and everything's going good out there, there's no rocks out there, I can come in here and throw rocks out of the yard. Which I got to get some of them out pretty quick so I can put some topsoil in here. I don't know when I'm going to get that. Don't know if I can afford it. I don't know anything. Just kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. So let me check out my multivitamin tree. My better than a 1 a day tree. This is better than 1 a day for adults. And it's turning kind of yellow. I don't know what that means. White on the tips. It don't look healthy. Maybe I need some fertilizer. I go to the farm, my stepfather's farm, and get some dried up cow poop. Crush that up with some dirt. And this is my avocado tree. The curly leaves. And my rambutan's still alive. So, it's just a lot of work in this yard still to do. It's quite a lot. 62 ain't getting no younger, but I enjoy doing it. But also start to enjoy relaxing too. I can't wait till the main house is done. The yard still might be messed up some, but before they leave, you know, all this major stuff is going to get cleared out. All that bamboo down there, all this bamboo, all that wood, all that's going to go. I don't want none of that creature crawling underneath that thing here. It's all going to disappear along with that shed. That lumber over there, all this stuff along the fence, that lumber over there, over here, over there, Bakubo's off to the side. And if you're new subscribers, that's a outdoor CR or bathroom on top of the septic tank lid. So that's what that is. This is just a storage shed, temporary for work. That right there is the master bedroom. And that's the mini master where my daughter will stay. Her room is a little bit smaller, but she's got the same bathroom as we have. And this needs windows, a couple tiles, needs work in the bathroom. Like I said, master bedroom. And it's an open concept closet, which is be this right here. And that's gonna be the walls in the bathroom. There's tiles right there. They just poured this wall this week to separate the shower from the toilet, because I don't like getting my shorts wet when I sit down. Most of the CRs in the Philippines are open completely. They don't have any separation between that, so when somebody takes a shower and you come behind them, you got to basically strip down naked and hang everything on the wall. Then sit down. Sometimes you ain't got time. It's too much time for all that. This is Rain's, like I said, mini master. Her bedroom's a little smaller. She said she wanted her headboard underneath this window coming this way, so that's why I put the plug right there. for charging port. And this is what I'm talking about. The toilet's here, the shower's over there, so this wall is going to protect this area. Plus there's a drain right there. This here, she's got an open concept closet too. This is the family room. Rain is my 12-year-old daughter. She'll have a desk right there. That's why that plug right there is there for her computer, so she can study at school. And then there'll be a TV right up there. That's what that round plug right there is for. And that's a junction box right there. That's where the AC will go right up there for this room. This is the magnificent hallway because it's so humongous. That's what I call it. You can stretch your arms out. I'm 5'11". I can stretch my arms out. I cannot touch either wall. So that's too big. Could have utilized that space some other way. But they had to redo so many things in the architectural drawing. You know, I paid an architect. He had to redo so many things. I was worried about the major things more than I was paying attention to how wide the hallway was. There was some super major things that were out of the question that I had to deal with. And this is just a storage room right there. And there's going to be a landing out there with a wraparound step. So when visitors come in on the driveway right above this is the Valhalla Bridge. So there's going to be a landing right here, which you'll be able to get out there without getting in the rain. There's a landing with the steps going around down the side of the house to go to the yard. So that way when you come in as a visitor up there, there's no way to the yard from the top floor. So you come down these steps, and the architecture was go through one of these bedrooms to the balcony to the steps to get down to the yard. Heck nah, the visitors ain't gonna go to our bedrooms. So that's why I redesigned it. Go down the magnificent hallway, go around those wraparound steps that way. Once again, this is the family room. And then you come up here, and this is the living, open concept dining, kitchen, and living room. This is just a little landing. You can see who's at the door. If we don't have cameras by then. Anyway, this is the visitor's bathroom, company's bathroom, or whatever. It's the only bathroom on this floor. It looks very nice. We still got to put access door to the access panel to the roof right there. That's the only thing remaining in here. And then it's done. I'm just washing this sink out toast. I got it very earlier. All right. So it's beautiful. And this is going to the garage. You come in through here, inside, you know, during rainy season. Everybody's gonna appreciate that. So you just drive down here, right in here. Get out, come in here. This is, well, in here you'll have a rack or something to put your shoes, because you ain't walking all up in my house with shoes on. So, this is the living room. From that pole over, from this road, all the way over this way is the living room. And there'll be a big as I can afford TV. See, there's the round clock on this wall. And then there'll be some music underneath or something. Entertainment center. And this is the bar. So I have some bar stools there. I've always wanted a booth, but it's not in the plans right now. And this is, you know, that's the kitchen sink right there. I designed it for an island here, which was going to take up this space, which would leave a really big diner room. I mean, yeah, and everything. But it's even more open now. She didn't want the island. So this will be the stove right there. And then there, right there is going to be the refrigerator. Instead of buying a water hose like a normal person, you know, I'm going to wet this concrete with that bucket that little bucket right there. 5 gallons at a time. Actually, that's a little smaller than a 5-gallon bucket. They go by metric system here. All right. I do that because that's how I get my exercise, man. I don't want to go to the gym or nothing like that. I want to carry buckets and water my cement, my concrete. I don't want to go to a gym, and I gotta pay, and I gotta spend gas money to get there when I could just carry rocks to the fence. Simple as that. And I like looking at the rocks. Come on, rock with me, rock with me. I hope that you enjoyed something in the channel. You know, if you're pouring concrete, water the concrete at least 3 times a day. The more the merrier. It hasn't been raining since we poured Valhalla Bridge / driveway. So I'm doing it. A worker that lives right next door did it the first day I didn't show up. I didn't feel good on Christmas Eve. But these are some big waves for around here. I know ever since it seemed like the day I started saying, oh, there's going to be some glass out here, there ain't been nothing close to glass out here. But I know that my birthday, 2018, there was some glass, and that's just January the 4th. So it could happen. It could happen. No, you know, I don't know when. Or it just might not happen. You know, the weather's just not the same. So it looks like it's going to be a beautiful sunset here. So maybe I'll go down, see where, there's down that side of the beach. There's my house right there. Half a house. Down there, you see where that peninsula comes out? Right around that corner is that river. And then another, I'd say 2 miles is where I live right now. It's a little house that we own. It's really small, 2-story small house. Just kitchen and dining room, somewhere to eat and cook downstairs, and 1 room upstairs with a bathroom up and down. So we could survive there because I didn't want money to drain off on renting an apartment or renting someplace, motel or something. Nah, just not me. It's not me. All right. I see some cool looking rocks. I gotta stop looking at them. I'm addicted to rocks. So, you can show up on the channel. Hit the subscribe button. Rock with me. Rock with me. Anyway, this is where I'm filling up at in the bathroom. This thing comes in handy. Since don't want to hook up a garden hose. But guess what? This well that's hooked up to the house, the second well, I got it tested in the health department. You can see there's a little bit of oil. You can see there's hardly any water down there. So look at this. I had it tested. There's absolutely not a speck of bacteria in here. There's no filters on this. It comes out of an underground spring. So, okay. Here it is right there. Let me just flip the camera around. That way you know I didn't change anything. So there you go. Tastes good. It's a little warm because of that tank. You know, the pump pumps it up to that tank out there. It's under a ledge to keep it out of the sun, but it still gets a little bit warm. I mean, it's not warm, it's just not cold. But it is cold coming out of that well. It sits up there in the tank. That's good water, man. I'm telling you, it's something, I don't know how to explain it. Like it's got something in it that agrees with you. I drank a couple swallows of it the other day, so this is not my first time. This is my first time drinking this much. So I don't think Montezuma's from around here, but what's it gonna be? Manny Pac-Man's Revenge? Montezuma's Revenge, you know, was, I don't know if y'all know this story. Google it. I'm not gonna get descriptive like that here. But it's somehow you get sick from the water, if that gives you a hint. Yeah, there's some kind of, it's like almost like a tang, almost like tangy. Not really tangy though. It's smooth. That's the first thing you think. Wow, that's some smooth water. I'm gonna get a tester to test the pH. I'd almost guarantee it's 7 or 8. By tasting it, it might be 8, just by the smoothness. You know how if the pH goes up like that, it's kind of smooth. But you don't want to go too high or too low. It's not, you just want to keep a balance. So, water right out of an underground mountain stream.